What's up, gamers? This is shikamarustwin, also known as Ninja, and I'm here today just to visit and kind of catch up, see how everybody's doing, seeing how your summer went. Did you have a good 4th of July? I really didn't do anything. It was kind of sad. There wasn't really much going on, and then Pokemon Go came out and my life got consumed, and yeah, that's about all I've been doing lately, besides Overwatch. But I wanted to get on and talk to you guys a little bit about some cool stuff that's going on, especially in Overwatch. Anna got announced, which is really exciting. She is a support sniper, which is kind of a neat balance. I've been watching some gameplay of her done by guys like Overwatch Central and Force Gaming, and they say she's really unique the way that she plays, and I'm excited to get into that and play that. So if you haven't seen anything of that, I definitely recommend going and checking out their videos and kind of seeing what's up with that new character. Unfortunately, since I am a console peasant, I cannot play her on the PTR, which really sucks. I wish they had a console version of that. That would be freaking awesome. We're gonna have Mercy, who's gonna be receiving a really nice damage buff, as far as what she's giving her damage buff. So her stream, instead of doing 20%, I believe what it's at right now, will actually do 50%, which is really cool. She will also be able to use her revive while she's in motion, so that way you're not really locked down, which I think was a real big issue for her, especially in her survivability when using her ultimate, and so it made it kind of stupid to use it if you were like trying to get in and get that huge res. So that's really neat. Zenyatta's getting a little bit of a health boost as far as the shield, so that'll increase the survivability, which is awesome. And then as far as nerfs go, I know that Soldier's getting a pretty big nerf. He's going to be getting some stuff done with his ranged attack, so that means that he's not going to have any sort of accuracy. Well, I shouldn't say any accuracy, but he's going to have really limited accuracy at range. His damage is also going to drop off a lot faster, so he's not going to be able to kill people from ridiculous ranges, which I think is going to change up the meta a lot, especially on console. I know on PC it's a lot different right now, but as far as the consoles go, I always see a Soldier 76 on every single team, and he usually is just wrecking up SOP. So I think that'll be kind of good. It'll kind of shake things up. I feel like the meta is getting a little stale for console gaming. I don't know as far as the pro scene goes, how that's going to be kind of changing, because I know that with the buff that Mercy will be giving, plus McCree now having a different buff that he will be having to where his damage doesn't drop off as far, so he has long range with his single fire shot, not the fan the hammer, that's staying the same, so don't worry about that, but a single fire shot, he will be able to one-shot headshot pretty much anybody who has 200 health, which is ridiculous. So Genji, Mercy, Tracer, Zenyatta, all of these basic heroes that a lot of people play are going to be able to just get melted by a single headshot, as long as he's getting damage buff, of course. So that's kind of going to be an interesting new meta, I think, that's going to take into effect, and I think that it's going to really shift things, especially with the new hero being added in right during all of this being kind of shaken up. And I think it'll help too with the competitive play, especially on console, because I've noticed on console that a lot of people are really just playing Lucio, Tracer, Soldier 76. We're seeing a lot of Reinhardts and Mercies, and the damage dealers are usually a toss between, like I said, Soldier 76 and maybe a Reaper. I mean, Reapers are pretty standard. I'm trying to learn Zarya right now because she's actually a really big threat in competitive, because she can just hold a team down and just keep everybody alive. I mean, survivability with her is just ridiculous right now, so I'm trying to get her, and that's kind of why I'm doing in the background, which I am doing in a public server, which I recommend if you want to learn a new player, go do a quick play. Don't try to do that in competitive, you're just going to piss off your whole team. So yeah, I think the meta is going to really be shaking up. I think it's going to be kind of cool. So one of the big things that I'm really excited to see come to Overwatch overall is the change to the overtime counter. So from what I understand how it's going to work is you get the overtime counter, and then when it starts going down, and then if somebody resets it, like say a Tracer gets onto the point, it pops back up, but then every single time it goes down, it resets faster and faster, and the respawn of characters is going to be longer, excuse me. So that way you don't have to worry about that Tracer that keeps dying and bouncing back, and you won't have those like 10-15 minute long freaking overtime that is ridiculous and annoying to play. So that one's kind of cool, and then they're also coming out with the 1 hero limit in competitive, which I think is awesome. I was getting so tired of running into like 2 or 3 Tracers and a Lucio. That combination is so damn broken, because Tracer on console is so hard to pin down. As far as I know on PC, she's a little bit easier to deal with, But consoles, man, we struggle so much with her. It's such a pain in the ass to deal with a Tracer, especially 2 or 3 of them, and then that speed boost from Lucio, just forget about trying to pin him down. Lucio's hard enough to pin down, but man, 2 or 3 Tracers, it's ridiculous. And, you know, for those of you who are listening to me complain about this stuff, and you're going, well, you're probably just a terrible player. Yeah, I may not be the best Overwatch player. I think my ranking in competitive is like 57. I almost got to 58, and then we had some weird leaving stuff. So, whatever, man. I may not be the best player, but this is what I've noticed. So, this is kind of what I'm saying. But before I start rambling on, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Keep tuned to the channel. I'll be uploading a little bit regularly. I'm going to try to start doing a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Doing some kind of fun stuff like this where I just get on and kind of talk with you guys, see what you want, you know, to talk about. Give me some ideas in the comment section. You can also follow me on Twitter at shikamarustwin, and we'll just get on and talk about Overwatch. I am going to be doing a lot of No Man's Sky when that comes out, so I'm super excited for that. But thanks you guys so much for watching, and if you do want to play with me, look me up, shikamarustwin. I'm on PlayStation Network. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.